Hello darlings, happy Wednesday to you, hope you're fine and well. So this week we have some interesting energy. Again, it's astrology led and it's building up over the next few days, but I think the pivotal day is the 24th of April. So it's a Venus conjunct Uranus transit, and this is a powerful time because Venus is all about love and it's a really beautiful energy, and Uranus is all about rebellion and unpredictability, and you know, this could bring in unexpected action in your connections, in your lives. It can bring in disruptions, it can be quite chaotic. So I think what we're going to do is see what you need to be made aware of in your own lives, or what spirit would like you to know is coming for you, so to speak. And to get that message, I think I'm going to go straight to this on the horizon date. Let's just turn that down. That went a bit loud then. Something really, really, really fucking weird happened to me earlier. Communication. And no, it wasn't that. Well, I'm always in communication with people, so yeah, it could have been. But no, my phone, bearing in mind I've got a new phone. I only got it in January. Tell me if this has ever happened to you. My phone stopped for 6 minutes, the time. I went into the bathroom I looked at my phone and it was 9:24. I went to the bathroom, potted around, came back in a couple of minutes later and it still said 9:24. And I looked at my phone and I went, that's not right. It's later than that, surely. Sure enough, I checked my iPad, which was next to it. The iPad said 9:30. So somewhere along the line, my iPhone lost 6 minutes. Now, I have just started reading The Power of Now. So perhaps that was confirmation of something, I don't know, but it was just 2:22 at the time. It was just really surreal, and I remember thinking, wow, okay, that is a bit bizarre. So yeah, there's some weird shit going down. Curiosity, open the unknown. So be open to what the divine brings you. Shine bright, shining star. This is what's on the horizon. We have hidden secrets. You're not meant to fucking know. That's why it's unpredictable. Excuse me. I am my light. You're just focused on you. Those of you seeing this, you are just focused on you. You have chosen to focus on you. We've got transformation, letting go. You are letting go of things that don't serve you, letting go of fear, letting go of a lot of things. We've got uncertain here. You are embracing the uncertainty in life. You're just getting on with it. It's the only thing you can do. So let's get some clarity. Let's get some clarity. Clarify, curiosity, open the unknown. Four of Swords. Right. You're just busy chilling. You're doing what you need to do. You're doing your healing work. Although I have to say, that came out in reverse. So you've done a lot of healing work. And with this in reverse, that's telling me you're opening up to whatever the divine has. Because you're like, I've done a lot of healing work. What will be, will be. I am just focused on my own life. And you're just excited about life. Clarify, shine bright, shining star. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're just focused on you. Clarify, I am my light. Three of Pentacles. Now that could be some kind of collaboration. It could be you stepping forward more in your purpose. You know, there's a number of things. I'm really looking at the bees. I'm really looking at the bees. Now, with this being the Three of Pentacles, I would like to think there is a third bee. Yeah, there is. So there's one bee here, like a queen bee. Then there's another one there. And then there's this little one here. So there's something about bees, potentially. Bees are quite significant. We have the Page of Swords. Someone wants to communicate some truth to you about something. I'm looking at the two birds. Communication. Clarify, transformation, letting go. Five of Swords. You've just got to a stage where you're You're not feeling conflicted anymore. And it feels to me like your person isn't conflicted either. They're aware of what they need to do. Clarify uncertainty. Ace of Wands and the Moon. You're just getting on with things. The Moon has brought up a lot of stuff, but Eight of Wands. But you're just like, I just want to start these new things. I want to embrace uncertainty and focus on what it is being brought to me now and work through those fears. And you've been working through stuff. Showing up. Yeah, Empress here as well. Looks like your Emperor's been doing that too. Ooh, working out how to come back. Six of Cups. But also some inner child work's been done here too. Like there's a lot of interesting energies. You know, sometimes you want to show up on camera with no makeup on. Hello, that is me today. And honestly, I really don't care. Sometimes you have to give your skin a little rest. I don't wear a lot of makeup anyway, but for those of you who are used to seeing me with a bit more of a shining face, today is the natural look. And I really apologise for that. If it's a problem, scroll up. I don't think it will be. Sometimes we just have to allow ourselves to show up how we're feeling, and it is what it is. You know, sometimes you have to just let your skin breathe, and I'm doing that. Along with decaf coffee. Savouring. I'll tell you what, The Power of Now is a phenomenal book. Why I've taken so long to read it when I've had it in my person. I've probably had it in my possession, for quite some time. 3 years, 3 or 4 years, and I've only just started to read it. Naughty Zoe. But it is a game changer, and I can't help thinking that the time stopped at that time for 6 minutes for a reason. So, yeah. Okay. So, what is the... Well, someone's got something to say, haven't they? Someone has got something to say. What is it that those watching are going to see with these weird ass energies? Because obviously we do appreciate that Uranus is very unpredictable at times. Seven of Cups. Okay. The World. The Star. The world is your oyster is what I want to say. The sky's the limit. And we've got the Two of Wands. 2 more. Queen of Pentacles. I'm not taking it in reverse as it flew out. I'm not taking it in reverse. I don't know why. I'm just not. Don't know why. Page of Cups. Okay. Let us see what this is all about. Shiny, shiny, shiny. The weather is glorious here. Yesterday was a bit breezy, so I sat in the garden reading, and it was quite chilly, so I was like dressed up for winter, to be honest. And obviously then the heating did go on last night, but the weather is beautiful here, and the wind does seem to have changed. But what I will say with the wind is it does bring in change. She brings in change. Clarify the Seven of Cups. The Fool. You have got new beginnings in a plethora of ways. If you are watching this Strength card, you've got a lot of changes coming in. Clarify the Star. Three of Swords. You've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of healing. Two of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Swords. Alright, okay. What else? I want to say this is bringing in a masculine that's got a no bullshit approach. With that Queen of Swords. They might have been dealing with a Queen of Swords, but it feels like they are coming in with truth, basically. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they're no longer trapped like they once were. You are no longer feeling trapped. We've got the Hermit energy here as well. Like, you know, they've really stepped into their own is what I want to say. Clarify the Page of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This is bringing in, there is some chaotic energy here, but not in a negative way. Yeah, Six of Swords. In a, okay, we're moving, are we? We're moving something here. We're moving, we're shifting, we're shifting something. And we've got also the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this flew out on the Queen of Swords and Emperor energy, and it flew out on that. So there have been some things that have been worked through, but there's a lot you don't know about, and that's what you know, there's been some confusion, some chaos. They want to explain it to you, what's been happening. And then with the Eight of Pentacles, you know, this person as well has been focused on their work. They've been looking at how things can be working in their life when it comes to you. We've got the Moon here. There's definitely been some secrets in your connection, and they've been trying to balance these things out so that they can come to you. And for a lot of them, they are going to step in soon, step forward soon. If they haven't already, they're coming. I definitely think they're waiting for the dust to settle, and that may have happened, and now they're like, right, let's fucking go. You know what I mean? 11, 13 in the time as I said that. All right, big boys. What action are they taking? Excuse me, that little yawn was dying to come out then. Sorry. It wasn't exactly a little yawn, was it, to be honest? What action are they taking towards you? Five of Wands, but it came out in reverse. So one is taking it in reverse. Two of Cups. I love these cards, you know I do, and I do use them quite a lot. Yeah, Page of Wands. And then we have the Five of Swords, but they are very très difficile to shuffle. The Star. She's a bit naked, so we're just gonna cover her up. All right. Then we have the Nine of Cups. So this is the action they're going to be taking towards you. Potentially. Let's see. Well, I've got the Five of Wands in reverse because that suggests if you're not in communication with them, they want to... Ow, 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 left foot, ow. What's going on? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, where did that come from? Oh, you bastardo, that hurt. Hang on. Right, being clairsentient, there's something going on with that. That's not me personally, that's collective. There's a collective energy with something there. To do with feet, to do with... Oh, they want to move. Right, okay, got it. Thanks, Spirit. They want to move. Yeah, the Lovers. They want to come towards you. They want to change. They want to come to Eight of Wands and the Five of Swords. They're anxious to step... Fuck knows where this energy's come from. Two of Cups and the sodding Queen of Swords. They want to tell you some truth. This is someone who's got a balanced masculine and feminine energy. Page of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles and the Magician. They are excited to reconnect. They're aware that you are able to be quite powerful together, like power couple vibes. Clarify the Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, they just want to get some balance back here. Why have we got the Star, please? Knight of Cups. They want to heal this connection and make things right between you. If I've had the Nine of Cups, yeah, Three of Wands. For some of you, it could be happening very soon. For some of you. Tower. It's been a shit show. And the Tower isn't... I know people see the Tower in Tarot and they go, oh my God. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's divine orchestration a lot of the time. 1444 in the time. Yeah, the Hangman. Everything is divinely orchestrated, and you'll see why when they come towards you, things had to take the time they took. Five of Swords. Sorry, Five of Pentacles. Three of Swords. It's had to unfold this way because there were things needing to be dealt with the third party energy. Sorry. Apologies for that. They just want to heal this. They just want to heal this connection, and fast. This person cares about you. I'm just going to cover the star up like that. And then we've got the Knight of Swords, the Star, and the Ace of Cups. This person really, really, really loves you. And they want to bring balance back to this connection. They just want to come and see you. They're desperate to see you. And for a lot of them, they are going to do that. You just have to be patient. Okay. Remain grounded and rooted. I can't start yawning, but I'm also... I've noticed if you're ever in an environment where there's quite a few people and you find yourself yawning, you're actually clearing energy as well. You're clearing energy, okay? You are clearing energy in some capacity when you are yawning. It's a way of clearing energy. Excuse me. That was me swallowing quite heavily then, but it might sound like a burp. It wasn't a burp. Although that's another way of clearing energy. Okay, so we know that they're going to come forward, some of them. So what do they want to say? 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 Five of Swords in reverse. Oh. Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Okay. The Moon and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. They're right. Okay. Yeah. King of Swords. They need to see you and speak some truth. They need to see you and speak some truth. They don't want to just... For those of you who have telepathy, I'm getting this vibe that as much as they have relied on the telepathy, yeah, Seven of Cups, they do not want to just focus on that. They want to make things, yeah, Magician. They want to come in and talk to you properly and tell you what's been going on. Five of Cups in reverse. They do not want to regret not coming towards you. And they want to lose and move. They want to move away from the telepathy. Oh my God. They want to move away from the telepathy if that's what you have. They want to bring you in from the cold. They want to talk to you properly, face to face. For some of you, this will be a communication of sorts. And for others of you, not necessarily. It might be, oh no, I'm going to come in and, yeah, they definitely want to bring this into the 3D. They don't want... Things have worked well with the telepathy because you've obviously communicated how you need to with these connections. They're very, very deep, but they're like, no, I need to move away from that now. It needs to be more. Tell me more about this Moon. Ace of Wands. They want that new beginning, and it's coming for a lot of you. King of Swords is clarified by the Tower. They're going to tell you the truth, that they've been going through a bit of a shit show. But meanwhile, they've also been trying to ground their own life. They've been working on the material world. They've been working on stability for children, perhaps, for, you know, themselves. They've been watching you build your own stability, your own livelihood. Like, you've been focused on you very much here. And they just want to come in and talk. Six of Wands in reverse. They want this to be right between you. Oh, where did that go? They want this to be right. They know it's not done, but they know that they also have to come in the right way. 8-8 could be significant. The 8-8 portal could be significant. Something that happened last year's 8-8. I don't think it's this year's. Although in some cases, the 8-8 portal may be very significant this year as well. Four of Swords again. This person's done a lot of healing since the 8-8 portal, I'm going to say. Yeah, Ace of Swords and Judgment. They've done a lot of work on themselves. You have done a lot of work on yourselves. Like, you really are matching one another's energy here. You've kind of led the way, Femme, because you've just let them get on with it and you've not put pressure on them. You've loved them from, I don't want to say a distance, but because you never separate from them. You are each, you know, you are one, basically. One chakra system, one soul, same DNA, same chakra system, you know. You can't really escape this person, even if you fucking tried. Yes, you can cut cords with those things that don't serve you anymore, or if there's any energetic entanglement from karmic partners or past relationships, you can cut those cords, but you can never cut the full cord with your twin. Why would you want to? That is like cut the cord with yourself. Or divine counterpart. But there's just this real energy of there is something coming in soon. And I think for a lot of you, you're going to be like that. You're not going to see it coming. They want to surprise you. So Spirit's only going to give me so much because they want to fucking surprise you. Do you know what I mean? They want to surprise you. Mountain, they've had to work through some obstacles, and this is why they've had to be distant. We have the lighthouse. You are their lighthouse, and a lighthouse stands steady and attracts in the ships. You've attracted in your person because you've not been chasing. You've been going, oh, I'm living my life. Like, I'm not chasing after anything. I'm just aligning and attracting. Bridge, they want to bridge the gap. They want to bridge the communication. They want to communicate. They want to talk to you. They want to see you. They want to hold you. Then we have the Clover. This is good luck. And then we have the Hermit. So again, you know, this is the energies, what I keep picking up. We've got Strength card here as well. This is definitely somebody who's single and has been a while. Definitely single. What the fuck is going on with my hair? Can't find the man. For fuck's sake. Yeah, they've had to overcome some third party energy here. They're so attracted to you with that Queen of Wands energy. They're so magnetized, which is what the lighthouse system does. It, you know, the lighthouse attracts in, doesn't it? It stands there. It's a light. It's a guiding light. You are their guiding light, but in the way that you have shown them that you can live your life without them, they're like that. Oh my god, do they still want me? Well, even if they don't, I'm fucking coming anyway. Fast, decisive, action. Butterfly Clover. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not meant to know this. You are not meant to know. You are, in the meantime, you're very focused on you. And you're okay with things not happening, actually. You're like, yeah, okay, well, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm very focused on me. Like, I care about that person deeply. Yes. But you're not in any fucking rush. And you kind of already have this inner knowing that if you've been aligned to this person, even if it is a second counterpart you've been aligned with, which many people have had to deal with, there's a real bone of contention here, but I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Last year, I moved away from the twin flame journey, as you know, because I was done with it and I'd moved away from who I believe was my divine counterpart, my true twin. And then I thought, nah, I'm just not interested in this bullshit anymore. So I left. I didn't leave the journey because you can't, but I just moved away from it and I just stopped resonating with it. Also, I thought. And then Spirit was like, you are actually on the journey. And, you know, your counterpart is this person and that's that. And I was like, okay, it is what it is. My point is, if you are in the position where you have done a lot of this journey with one person and then they and you decided to stop going that way and your souls agreed to not go any further once you'd reached a certain amount of healing, you have then been prepared for the real counterpart. Okay? The real counterpart. Now, that doesn't mean to say you're meant to be definitely with them in union. It's not about that. But they are the person that's going to get you to the union you need to be in inner union. And in most cases, they are the person you're going to be with. In most cases. But only if you're both doing your work. I don't want to say labels here, but everybody is a mirror of some description. It's just your counterpart is your biggest mirror, right? And they do have to cause you a serious amount of change. Like, they catalyze your growth. But then for those of you that were dealing with one person and now you're resonating with it being someone else that you're connected to, your journey is your journey. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. It's just you've got a different experience. And a lot of us have had that experience where we thought we were dealing with one person only to be prepared for someone else who's way more aligned or enlightened or awake, you know, whatever you want to call it. You will have aligned with someone else potentially because God was like, well, you've learned what you can from that person. Now we're going to bring in someone else, you know, who's more aligned to you, regardless of circumstance, because it's a healing journey, remember, and an awakening journey. Yeah, there is a relationship on its way here. There is a relationship on its way. And, you know, you and them have both been doing your work. You've both been little hermits, just getting on with your work. The sun, masculine energy. Moving away to happier times in your own lives before coming in for that beautiful reunion with one another. It's coming. It's coming. Not gonna lie, there is a bit of sexual energy here. Not gonna lie, there is, but it's not predominantly sexual. It's intense, but in a stable way. Like, you know that they are your home and they know you are their home. Like, there's a real safe energy here. It's not, it's intense, but not imbalanced intensity. It's, you're both as obsessed with one another, yet you're still able to just allow divine timing to unfold. Yet you kind of just get this inner knowing that that is the person you're meant to be with in a lot of cases. For some of you, you'll reach a stage where you just don't give a fuck. And you're like, if it is them, it's them. If it's not, it's not. Whoever it's going to be, it will be. And that's that. And, you know, for those of us who teach on this path, we have to have a very difficult journey in a different way to others, because everyone's journey is difficult. Everybody's journey is difficult. This is not me dismissing anyone's journey or being disparaging towards anybody. Everybody's journey is difficult, right? Everyone's journey. And when you teach on this path, unfortunately, you have to take a lot longer to get to any kind of union, because your calling is higher than being in a union with someone, if that makes sense. Like, your own individual passion and purpose and service to God, or doing God's work, or whatever you want to call it, bringing unconditional love onto the earth grids, that is more important than you being in a relationship with somebody or being in a connection with somebody in a relationship of sorts, committed relationship, living together, marriage, whatever it is you are resonating with. So if your journey is more difficult than some people's, that's why, because you have to learn those lessons to teach others how to do the same. And it's hard. It's really hard. And when I realised after nearly 10 years, oh my God, that isn't my person. And I look back now, and although I don't want to be disparaging about them, because they were, you know, mostly a lovely person, but I look back and I think we were so not compatible at times. Like, we were similar in many ways, but the greatest thing for him and I is that we got each other to change in our lives. And I don't know enough about what changed in his life because I don't speak to him anymore, but I do know that he got me to my purpose, and he got me to do a certain amount of healing, which then led me to my, what I will call, true counterpart. And what will be in that regard. It will unfold how it's supposed to, and that's that. And I won't talk about it any more than that until it is the right time to do so. But I can tell you the difference is incredible to what I thought I knew this journey was about. The difference in the two people, and you'll find this if this aligns and resonates with you, the difference in the two people, and if you've got the split soul into three, which I know it's going to go against a lot of people's egos, and believe me, for the last year it has done mine. I've really had to sit with it several times and been like, how the fuck can mine? I mean, the soul, you know, there's many different incarnations and all that kind of thing, but if it's split into three, you've got you as the feminine half, and then there's two different masculines. Some of you will have that where you'll align with one masculine to do a certain amount of work, and then they will prepare you for the next masculine, who will be the real work or the real healing shadow side. dark night of the soul will begin again. Like, your life will be obliterated as you know it, meeting that person, and it will take the time it takes, and their life too, meeting you, will be catalyzed. That's what happens. And you know, in a lot of cases it is so that you can both move on to better things that will align how they're meant to in this lifetime. And for a lot of you, it will be for them and you to be together in a sacred union, because they are your highest timeline, or you know, highest frequency partner, whatever you want to look at it as. Without saying too much about the labels, they are your kingdom spouse. They are the person God has for you. But in order to really sit with that, your ego has to be humbled. And mine took a real fucking lot to sit in it and go, oh my God, was that really my experience? And then as I've acknowledged it more and more on camera, and in my own life, I've been embodying it more and more. And I've been like, well, okay, that person served me a massive purpose. This person is also serving a massive purpose. But the feelings of enlightenment, of growth, of healing, of gratitude, of unconditional love are just magnetized and magnified, is what I want to say. Magnified more so, and amplified by this person. And you will feel the same. You know, they will change you in so many ways, and you will change them in so many ways, and you'll realize, oh my God, that's what this is really all about. And when they come home, when you come home to yourself and God, and they do the same, you know, that inner union is very then present for both of you as individuals, and obviously as one soul. But it's been intense, and I know I can't really say a lot more than that, to be honest. It's just been very, wow. You have to acknowledge it. You have to think, well, this is my journey. And I know a lot of people have experienced this, and I know a lot of people are like, no, you only have one twin flame. And I'm like, I used to think that as well, but no. Fuck that label off completely. They are, that person is your catalyst to growth, your spiritual awakening, and they bring you back home to self. Some of them are meant to be in union with you in this lifetime. Yes, if you align with them in this lifetime, yes, you are meant to be in union with them. But some of you could start the journey with one person, and if there is not enough work being done by that one person, then another masculine will be brought in. That might have been what happened with my own connection. I don't know, but that could be the split soul. I don't sit too much in it to fully, like, did you hear that beep? I've connected in with it a few times, and it is something I'm embodying and living. But because I have absolutely nothing to do with the first one at all, I haven't spoken to them for over a year, I wish them well. I wish them health and wealth. I wish them abundance. I wish them joy, happiness in every aspect of their life. And I do wish my current counterpart the same, to be honest, as well. Because, you know, it's a natural state of being where you just like, I just want everyone to be happy, whoever they are. I want everybody to be happy. I want everyone to have love. I want everyone to have experiences of abundance and beauty and clarity and kindness and compassion and joy. And I just want the world to be a nicer place. I really do. And I know that's probably asking a lot, but this is why people like us exist, because we are here to bring unconditional love down onto the earth grids. And when I had a soul compass reading done by a friend of mine, we have a very similar, no, we have the same soul number, soul purpose number, which is about bringing unconditional love to the earth grids. So, you know, it's really important to understand that whoever brings you into that real true version of you, that you are in this place of 0 point field, zero consciousness, everything is energy, you're very non-attached to absolutely everything. You're just going with the flow, living your moment, living in the moment, living in the present moment, enjoying a sip of coffee, enjoying taking on the noise of everything around you. Like in the power of now, just going and washing your hands. Listen and watch the way the water falls. Listen to the sound of it trickling over your skin, and then, you know, washing your hands. Honestly, it gets you out of your head. And I have needed that for such a long time. And I was guided to start that book yesterday. And I'm like that, wow, okay. And honestly, it's a game changer. Eckhart Tolle, it is a game changer. It really is. Right, so after I've said all of that, I do feel like there is another message. So we're just going to see what that is for you. Go on, let's have a look. So, for the people watching this, we know this energy is a little bit... So what else can we expect? Sad, lonely, depressed. Someone's sad without you. Codependency, toxic, karmic, controlling. Some of them have, and we've got stormy, difficult, emotional upheaval. So some of them are communication. Some of them want to communicate this to you, though. They want to tell you what's been going on. They want to say, look, this is why I've had to stay away. They might be sending you songs that illustrate all of that. Caution, red flags, oh, for fuck's sake. Don't rush. They're not going to rush to spend time with you. Unexpected, surprise, shock, out of the blue. Life partner, love of a lifetime, stable. Okay. So why have we got these? Because we know Uranus is extremely unpredictable and the planet of rebellion and whatnot. Oh. Ten of Swords. Right, what are they sad about? The thought of things being over with you. But they've also been working through the sadness of a breakdown of something here, which is understandable. Clarify codependency. They weren't... Right, okay. Tell me more. Yeah. They've balanced out something here because they were... I don't know how to word this, so you're going to have to bear with me. For some of them, they didn't always listen to their intuition about this other connection. They've known they've needed to end it for quite some time because their mental health has not been good, right? They have been sad without you and they've been needing to balance out some drama and difficulty. I do think for a lot of them, things are getting a little bit easier with the other situation. Yeah, third party energy could just come out. But there has been some difficulty surrounding children. They want to communicate with you. They do. But they're also a little bit guarded about that because of the other person possibly watching them. Still the same energy for a lot of them here. Why have we got be careful, red flags, don't rush. Burdens, okay. They've healed a lot of this though. And why have we got unexpected surprise? 3 of Wands, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. Yeah, they've had to do, oh God, they just want to communicate with you. My goodness me. They do, they just want to communicate with you. They don't want this to be more, they regret taking so long. They just want to come in and go, for fuck's sake, let's just sort this out. And they know that it's down to them to do it. They know the new beginning is down to them. They know, without a shadow of a doubt, that the new beginning that they're craving with you is down to them. They know they have to be the ones that start it. And I feel like they're trying to be, I wanted to say respectful to the third party. Yeah, there's this, they want to be respectful to the third party because they don't want to be seen to be starting something too soon with someone else when there's still some separation going on. But they also don't want to hold themselves back from you anymore. They're desperate to see you. There's like this, I need to see you. I know that could potentially hurt the third party, but we ended for a reason, you know. It's like, and let me be clear, it will only hurt the third party's ego. It won't hurt the heart necessarily. It's more like both parties here, your person and their karmic partner or ex-karmic partner have like moved on emotionally from one another. Like they might have shared finances or, you know, a shared children, so to speak. But what I feel here is that neither of those two feel the same as they did about each other. And it's like the karmic feminine knows that that person really does care about you. They might know a little bit more than you think, they might not, but they just know in a sixth sense that your person feels very strongly about you. And I feel like your person is aware of that and is being mindful and doesn't want to rub it in their face, but at the same time they're like, I'm holding myself back from the person that I love. I want to make things right with them. Things haven't been right. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? It's that sort of energy. So what else do we need to know? I've said a lot there. I fucking always say a lot, don't I? The temple path, victory, the garden and the gate. Yeah, they're on the precipice of something here. They know they've got a mission with you. They know they've got this, I know we've got to just do this. We've got some deceit here, again, around money, potentially. We've got some envy. I'm sorry, that was a hiccup, but it was a confirmation. And we've got the woman holding a coin. Yeah, okay. We know the karmic partner is a très difficile person at times. Understandably. But you've got to just have, you've got to have compassion for these people, because some of them really did grow up in some very volatile circumstances. I know a lot of people did, and I'm not taking it away from anyone else in particular. I'm just saying sometimes we have to be compassionate, right? And this is where you, Divine Feminine, are very good at being just that, compassionate, and not making it all about you, because you've done that much healing. You're like, you know what? It's going to take these connections that we have with these people. If we're meant to be with them, it's going to take a while for it to unfold properly, because, and officially, because they're closing out karmic cycles. But for a lot of them, they're done being away from you, but they're being mindful of someone watching them, or, you know, they're just mindful. Now, I did get deceit about money a while ago, like, not a while ago, a few days ago maybe late last week, I can't remember now. Let's see what's all this. The fuck? There's definitely some deceit going on, because they can't fucking construct a bastard sentence. Clarify the temple path. Judgment. 9 of Cups. Okay. Clarify victory. I don't know why, but I just wanted to sing Toya Wilcox. Oh, it's a mystery. Fuck knows why. That may mean something to someone. I don't know. But I just wanted to do it. I was like, oh, it's a mystery. Clarify the garden and the gate. Hermit. Why have we got to see here again? Yeah, okay. It's not what you think. It's not to do with money. It's to do with the fact that all they want to do is come towards you. Clarify envy. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. There's okay, yeah, got it. Your Queen of... Right, so the Queen of Coins here, the woman holding coin, she's very envious, or they are very envious of you. As I said to you before, they're envious of you. Now, this person had this person on tap. This is your counterpart, right? The Queen of Cups. Sorry, King of Cups in reverse. But for some of you, it could be a woman, which is why the Queen came out of my mouth. This person here has controlled the purse strings for far too fucking long at times. And they were used to that. And you came along, and your relationship with them most likely was friendship, and then developed into more once a separation had happened between this person and your person, right? This person used to worship the ground this person walked on. They knew there were red flags, but they didn't listen, right? Hence why earlier we had the High Priestess in reverse, and I can't quite find her right now. She was here a minute ago, but I can't fucking find her, so we're not going to worry about it too much. But she was there. She came out in reverse a little bit back in the reading. Okay, so This person does no longer feel the same for this person. They've healed their heart around the love that they felt for this person. And they are now very jealous and upset and envious of the fact that this person doesn't love them the way they did. And they're aware of it because they know with the separation, things change, right? They are aware your person loves and cares about you. They're aware. I'm not gonna lie to you, they're aware. Okay? And they're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And with the 6 of Wands and the King of Pentacles, it's like they're also aware that you are going to be the one that, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it because this is how they're interpreting it. You don't interpret it like this. The karmic partner, soon to be ex-wife, husband, whatever, does, right? They will see you two being more and more successful together than they ever were. You don't look at it like that, but that's how they're viewing you and them being together. You will have a very wealthy lifestyle. You'll have a very comfortable lifestyle. And they're obsessed with that, with the devil. They're obsessed with it. Anything else? It's like they've realised the clarity of their situation. And your person, in the meantime, just wants to come in and explain everything to you. And yeah, Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, it's coming. That will lead to greater things, because there is not only a need or desire rather for commitment and an alignment for commitment, there is a lot of love here. There is a lot of love, and your person just wants to communicate that, as well as handle a legal matter here, or a separation of sorts, or a divorce, right? So there's a lot going on, and this karmic partner is aware that they have, I won't say the word lost. It's not about losing, especially if there's children involved. They've got to be like, they've got to get on for the sake of the children to make it as easy for those innocent little souls as possible. And I think for a lot of them, there hasn't always been that consideration. And now I think they're realizing that your person focused as much as possible to make sure that this was as amicable as could be, and that the other person made life quite difficult because they were pissed off, they'd lost out. Because the person was like, I'm not letting you treat me like that anymore. I don't feel the same way as I did. We need to separate. And, you know, this is going to be better for our children or our business interests or our families, whatever it was the case, you know? Yeah, there's a real sort of, your person just wants to come towards you, but they're just mindful that they don't want to rub it in the other person's face, even though they've probably been single quite some time. And even if the other person has met someone, you know, they still don't want to be seen to be rubbing something in their face. You know, they want to be careful, they want to be respectful about it. But at the same time, all they want to do is come rushing towards you. So, are they going to do that? Are they going to do that? I mean, I could go on with this reading, can't I? We're at nearly 50 fucking minutes. Are they going to come rushing in? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. High Priestess. 3 of Wands. Trust your intuition. The Knight of Wands, but it was a bit of a block. 2 of Cups. They want to come in correct. Yes, some of them might come rushing in, not gonna lie. Some of them might do. Some of them might go, don't really want to do this wrong. I need to do this right. So while they want to come in passionately, they're going to come in more so with love, with emotion. Let's go with these because I haven't used these yet today. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please. 8 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Queen of Cups. Interesting. You're very understanding, femme. Oh my God, guys. This is interesting. Queen of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. High Priestess is clarified by the High Priestess is clarified by the High Priestess. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Swords. So things have felt trapped between them at times, like for them to come towards you, because they felt stuck and blocked by this other energy, by a mother figure perhaps. Yeah, and that's kept them burdened. But, you know, all they want to do is rush in. Knight of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords. They do want to tell you some truth here. Clarify the Two of Cuppy Whoopies. They want to tell you some truth. And it really feels... This is really interesting, right? The Hierophant is committed relationships. It can be religious values, it can be marriage, it can be stability, it can be unlearning of things. But on the card it says group identity, large institutions, education, teaching. But it's also about structure, and they're a traditionalist. So this person wants a structured, not in a disciplinarian manner, but they want, I'm just going to say it, they want to make it official. They want to make it official with you. They can't, but they want to. Yeah, Page of Cups. They want the Ace of Wands. They want to come in, I would say, quite quickly, Devil. And there is some sexual energy here. Seven of Wands. You just have to focus on you. You know the drill by now. Your life, your goals, Page of Pentacles. It's all coming to you. It's all coming to you. Ten of Cups. It's all coming to you. Perfect harmony. Four of Swords. Let's heal this. Let's do it. It's like things have... They just want things settled with the other person before they make their move towards you. Interesting. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 days. They just want you. They just want you. Ten of Pentacles. They just want you. Five of Cups. And they're fed up of feeling like, oh my God, why can I not just do this? Like, they have been in the head quite a lot, but they know what they need to do. And like I said, it is a mark of respect to the other person that they don't just want to come steamrolling in. They're mindful of someone else's feelings. And like I said, even if it's not, because the karmic still has feelings for them in that romantic sense, it's more, I don't want to rub my face in it. I don't want to rub your face in it. I don't want to make you feel like, you know, shit. Even though I know you don't care about me like that, it's gonna, and the thing is, if they did find out about you and them, like, together, and it happened too soon, it's that they're mindful of as well. So, yeah. Do with that information what you will. There's a lot there. I would say, focus on you, your life, your goals. I have got very chapped lips. Quite sore actually. Don't know why. Very sore. Focus on you. Live your life. Someone is coming to see you. It will happen when it's meant to. I'm still offering specials for these very discombobulating energies. So mini reading is £27 and detailed channeling is £40. But obviously all my other services are open as well. So just message me, zoe@thesassyspiritualist.co.uk to book in, or head over to Linktree. No, well, you can head over to Linktree. I always say that, don't I? Head over to Linktree. Head over to my Instagram, Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111, or Empowered Soul Alchemist 11 on TikTok. And we will talk further. Let me know if this resonates. Lots of love.